G'day guys, how's it going? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Sean. Today we're going to be going through 10 or 15 different Christmas ideas and suggestions. These are gifts that I personally want to get for myself, but maybe they are gifts that you would suggest to people in your family if you're stuck for a Christmas idea. So Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays. If you haven't subscribed already, make sure you hit the subscribe button down below and let's begin. Okay, so as far as Christmas ideas and Christmas gifts, it can be a real challenge, especially when you've got a lot of people that you need to get gifts for, and without being predictable or getting something boring like a gift card or a bottle of wine, maybe a tech gift is the way to go. And I'm usually that person in my family and friends and extended family. Okay, so one of the other gifts that I saw on Amazon was a product from a company called Biolight. It's the Biolight camp stove cooking system for $223. And the whole concept behind this product is that when you're cooking something or boiling something and you're camping, the heat that it's being generated by the camp stove is able to be converted and then used to recharge things like your mobile phone, maybe your camera, if you've got maybe a GoPro, maybe a pair of headphones, a battery pack, or anything else that can plug in by USB. So if you are the person that likes to get outdoors, or you know someone who is, for $220 they can cook their food and recharge their phone at the same time. So that's a pretty cool gift idea. Now, another product that I was on Amazon and saw was a product by a company called Coolax, and it is essentially a wake-up light. It's also an alarm clock. It has an FM radio built in. It's about $35.99, and the whole point of this product is to, I guess, emulate the rising of the sun and the sun setting, and it's a way of having an alarm clock in your bedroom without having your iPhone next to you. So $35, it's a great idea. You can change the colors of the lights if you'd like to. You can go ahead and interact with it simply just by pressing the buttons on the front of the actual alarm clock. And you can go ahead and you can set different wake up sounds as well. So for $35, a great option for someone who you know is maybe attached to their phone all the time, as it will give them an option of having their phone maybe outside of their bedroom, but still having an alarm clock to wake up to. Alrighty, so now this product is maybe applicable to those of you who have a pet or are getting a pet at Christmas time, but this is essentially a GPS tracker and activity monitor that you can put onto your pet's collar. And the point of this is so you can track your pet's activity, and you can, I guess, locate your pet if it is getting lost. There is an app that you can register the GPS tracker with, so that enables that tracking ability. But the other thing is, maybe if you've got a chubby dog or a chubby cat even that's maybe eaten a bit too much underneath the table at Christmas time, you can whack this onto its collar and you can actually track its fitness. And if the vet's telling you it's going to do so many steps or so much exercise per day, this will help you I guess along that track or along to achieve that goal for your dog. So it's about $166.66. Why would you price something like that? I don't know. Comes from the US. I couldn't find anywhere in Australia, but this is the Australian pricing. So I think this is a pretty cool idea. And I mean, like I said, if you maybe have a dog that's just super fit and you're curious to know how much it's actually doing every day, this is a great gift idea. Now, this gift idea is personally something that I actually own already, so it's not something that I want per se, but this is a instant film camera from Leica. Now, I've actually been into a few different shops at Harvey Norman here in Australia, and also the Apple Store, different Apple stores, and they've shown me different variations of the Fujifilm cameras, the HP film camera that prints onto like a sticker. And to be quite honest with you, even though they might be a little bit cheaper than this is $439. It wasn't as seamless, the quality wasn't as good, and the quality of the actual camera and the build of the camera wasn't as good either. So I picked this up probably a bit over a year now. We've been taking this with us on our holidays and our trips, and every single person that comes over who sees our film board is always impressed with I guess the image quality, and also just like holding a piece of film rather than holding like a sticker that's all pixelated. It's, I think, a great price for the product, $439. We've charged the battery, like one time we charged the battery once, and the battery lasted like a 2-week holiday, and we were taking a few photos every day. So, and the good thing about the Leica camera is that you don't need to buy the Leica film. You can use the, I mean, you can get the Leica branded film if you want, but when we took it out of the packet, it was just Fuji film rebranded and wrapped up in a Leica package. So you can buy the Fuji film paper if you want to do that as well. There's no difference in quality there from what I've noticed. So a great option for maybe someone who has everything. Alrighty, so now this one is for someone who's a bit of a gamer. Maybe they've got the PlayStation or the Xbox or the PC. This is the PlayStation Classic by PlayStation. It's not some knockoff, not some emulator, but for $149 you can basically replay all of those old PlayStation games that you once loved. Like, I'm a big Tony Hawk's Pro Skater person, which hasn't been redone for a long time. Even like Gran Turismo, and for $149 you get a PlayStation Classic, 2 controllers, the required cables and adapters to plug into a modern TV. So this is great value for money. And it's also extremely small, so it can fit in somewhere quite compact. So this is on Amazon, so just look up the PlayStation Classic. Alrighty, so this product is called the Gamma Ray 010 Slim Vintage Computer Readers Reading Glasses Anti-Reflective, Anti-Glare, Anti-Eye Strain Lens for Digital Screens. Basically what these glasses do actually is they essentially filter out the blue light. So maybe if you know someone who's spending a lot of time in front of a computer screen, who is complaining about eye strain, maybe they're not, maybe they're just sort of putting up with it. This is only $15 from Amazon, and it's a pretty good idea for someone who is in front of the computer a lot. It doesn't cost a lot, and if it doesn't work out, you know, you can always re-gift it and give it to somebody else who might appreciate it, even yourself. So this is I guess a cheap little tech gift for someone who's in front of the screen a lot. Alrighty, so the next one is a product from a company called Veri. It is the Happy Light Lucent 10,000 Lux LED Bright White Light Therapy Lamp. US $53. I couldn't find anyone in Australia who was selling this product, but this is for someone who spends a lot of time in dark places, and this is something that they can actually carry around with them and take with them, and it will just help with their mood. It will help them with their, I guess, dealing or coping with being in dark places all the time. Maybe it will help with them feeling a little bit less stressed out. So if this is something that you can, if you do know someone who is in a dark place a lot of the time, and maybe is a bit grumpy, maybe it's because they don't have any natural light, then maybe consider getting this product. You know, it could be for someone who works in a warehouse where it's, you know, dark all the time, or someone who's in a dark room where there's no windows. So maybe consider getting this as a good gift idea, and they'll really appreciate it. This is for someone who's got a mobile phone that can actually charge via the Qi charging. So if you've got an iPhone 8, an iPhone 10, 10s, 10R, any of the latest Samsung phones, this is a wireless Qi charger that comes with a USB cable, and it's $10 from Amazon. Well, actually $8.99. So I was in the Apple store the other week, and the cheapest Qi charger they had there was about $70. This is $10. So if you've got maybe 3 or 4 people in the house that have phones that can all charge via the Qi charging, you know, you might want to pick up 3 or 4 of these, one for each person. It's a basic cheap stocking filler, and from the reviews that I hear, everyone's saying it works perfectly fine with the iPhone 8 and iPhone 10. So maybe check it out, and I'll leave a link to this product and all the other products down below. Alrighty, so this is for someone who, I guess, maybe has some sort of sentimental attachment to vinyl records, or someone who wants to start buying vinyl records. They're becoming more popular, I've noticed, in the last few years anyway. Maybe if you've got a parent who's got a lot of vinyls, but their vinyl record player doesn't work anymore. This is a M-Beat Aria retro turntable with USB and Bluetooth. It's got speakers built in, and the whole, I guess, concept behind this is it's something that you can plug into maybe a bigger speaker set, or you can play using the built-in speakers. You can fold it up and take it with you and travel with you if you want to. You can plug in a USB, and I think it allows you to actually record the vinyls onto USB, so you can maybe replay them later on computer. So for $130 with free delivery, pretty cool product and gift idea. Alrighty, so now these are a pair of headphones from a company called BNO. I actually really like BNO headphones. I don't have any myself, but these are probably the ones that I would pick up if I was. They're $329 from eBay, so they're actually not that expensive compared to other BNO products. These are the H4 wireless headphones in charcoal grey. I know that you can get them in other colours as well, but BNO is one of the best when it comes to audio. So yeah, if you're thinking about, do I spend like $300 on maybe a pair of Beats or $300 on a pair of B&Os, I would probably suggest going the B&O route, as it's something that's different as well. You don't see too many people walking around wearing B&O headphones, so from a style point of view as well, maybe pick up these ones, as the quality is probably a little bit better than Beats, I would say. Alrighty, so we've got about two more here. This one is from Newegg. So Newegg ships worldwide, and the price here is $182.60 in Australia. It is the Make Block. I'm not going to read this number because it's ridiculous. The Neuron Electronics Block Inventor Kit. So the whole idea with this particular product is that it's for, I guess, maybe a child who's showing an interest in electronics or programming. And essentially what they can do is they can plug in different modules and program them to do different things. So if you've got someone in your family who is showing an interest into programming or coding or engineering or electronics, or someone who just likes to play with things and do different things, then maybe this is the product for them. It's something that you can also grow, like you can add on more modules and enable it to do more things. So check out the Make Block Inventor Kit. Alrighty, now this is the last product in my list. It's been a long list, but we're almost there. This is the TP-Link Smart Plug. No hub required. Wi-Fi. Control your devices from anywhere. Work with Alexa and Google Assistant. Control your devices from anywhere. I said that now twice. HS100. So what this essentially is a power plug that goes into whatever socket you have, and it basically converts it into be a smart plug. So you would have it plugged into maybe a set of lights or a fan or a toaster or a kettle or whatever you want, and you can basically program it to say, you know, you give it a command and it will turn that device on or off. So even if your device, like a toaster for example, isn't a smart enabled device, you could turn it into one using one of these plugs. So for $49, it's a great idea. You know, maybe if you've got someone who's got a fan that sits in a bedroom and they have to get up to physically go on over and turn it on, this could be a device that they could say, hey, you know, Alexa, or hey Google, turn on so-and-so, turn on so-and-so, and it will do that. So for $49, pretty great. I mean, there are ones that are compatible with iPhones if you're in the Apple ecosystem as well, but this is going to be universal. So check out, I guess, the TP Smart Plug or any of the other ones that are out there that can do the same thing. Alright guys, so thanks for watching this video. Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays. As I said before, if you like this video, then give it a like. If you didn't like the video, give it a dislike. You can always subscribe down the bottom and leave comments there as well if you have any comments or questions about this video, and I'll leave links to all the products and where to buy them down below as well. So thanks for watching, and sorry, lastly, if you want to reach out to me on Facebook and Instagram, you can do that as well. So I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.